Hi, my name's Chris and today we're going to be talking about our Green Feathers Wi-Fi birdbox camera. We're really excited to bring this to you. This is one of our latest high definition cameras, but with the added bonus that this is Wi-Fi. So basically once you've got this connected to your network and set up, you'll be able to watch this on either your PC, your laptop, your iPhone, or indeed your iPad, or in fact any tablet or device that can run the software. It's really convenient and easy to set up. We just need to make sure that we've got power in the garden so that you can power the camera and a good Wi-Fi signal. We'll go through just how you test that in a moment and explain how you can make sure that you've got the perfect environment for this camera to go. To check that this is going to work well for you in your garden, there's two things you need to identify first. You need to have a plug socket fairly nearby to where your camera is, or in a garage or in a shed somewhere nearby so that you can at least power the camera. So whilst it is a Wi-Fi camera, it will need power. I'll show you the power supply for that in just a moment. The second thing and the most important thing is that you do indeed have a Wi-Fi signal. Now the way to check that is to grab your phone or your iPad and wander out into the garden. On your device you'll have a signal strength indicator and it looks a little bit like a slice of pizza. And that's either at the top, often at the top and sometimes at the bottom. And you want to watch that as you wander into the garden. Go and stand exactly where you're going to position the camera and where the nest box is going to be. Now if you've got at least 30 or 40% signal strength, now that will be enough to give you a really great image from the camera. If however your phone changes from the Wi-Fi signal thing to either 3 or 4G or E, which is another symbol that you sometimes get, that means that you've not got Wi-Fi in your garden and we need to do something else to just boost your Wi-Fi. Now, it's not to worry, there are a couple of ways around that. First of all, we've got a signal extender. These are about 25, 30 quid on the market. And what this does is it takes your Wi-Fi signal and boosts it into the garden. I'm just going to show you what it looks like. These are available on our website, also from other good retailers. Like I say, there you go. It's a very simple device. You simply plug it into perhaps your conservatory or into your living room. And what it does, it takes the Wi-Fi signal from your router and boosts it and sends it out into the garden. So it will have a twofold effect. Not only will you be able to then use your bird box in the garden, you'll also have Wi-Fi out there should you want to sit in the sunshine in the summer and watch something on iPlayer. Really simple device, and that would solve it. There are other devices if your Wi-Fi is particularly bad and you've got very thick walls in your house. Another thing you can get is a dual plug. It's called a TP-Link or a power line. What they do is you plug one in next to your router and essentially you're using your mains network to provide a Wi-Fi signal in the back of the house. So that's another really good method. They're a bit more expensive. They come in somewhere between sort of 60 and 80 pounds, again available on our website. So let's look at what you get inside the box. Well, first of all, there's the presentation box. So if you are giving this as a gift, it's really nice. You can just wrap it up and give it to them either on Christmas, nicely wrapped up under the tree, or for their birthday or for Father's Day. Really great gift. Inside the box, we've got, first of all, we've got our instructions on the top, and if you follow those step by step, you shouldn't have any trouble setting this up. We've also got a power supply, essential for powering the camera. This one comes with a 3-meter extension, so if you need more than that, we do additional extension needs, which you can see in the drop down menu. We do a 5, a 10 and a 20 meter. So should you need to extend that power from either your garage or the shed or from a conservatory or something like that, just make sure you measure up and get one of those as well. So you get 3 plus whatever you buy. We've got a bracket with all the little bits and bobs to attach it into the box. And the star of the show, the camera itself. Let's just unwrap that one. Here we go. So I'm going to talk you through the different features of this camera. First of all, we've got the Wi-Fi aerial. Now you will need to be very careful when you're mounting this in your box. This has to be as upright as possible, and that gives you the best signal strength we can possibly get from the camera, thus improving the experience you get from the camera itself. On the back here, we've also got a little tiny microphone to hear the birds cheeping or chirping. And here on the bottom of the camera, we've got a micro SD slot. Now this is really cool. This basically turns this camera into not only a camera that you can watch live, but you can also record the footage onto. So should you be out for the day and the chicks hatch, when you come back, you can log onto the camera and then review the footage from the day. So it's really, really good feature of this camera, and it's all built into one single unit. We've also got the lens cap on here. And don't forget, this is a mistake a lot of our customers make. They forget to take that off. So we need to pop that off so we can actually get a picture from it. Going further around the camera here, we've got LEDs around the outside. These are infrared LEDs, and they provide the night vision in the box. So they're designed so that they don't disturb the birds at all. They give you about 2 to 3 meters of night vision. Not a great deal, but definitely enough to see inside any normal bird box. The lens in the middle gives a really, really wide angle lens. Now we specifically designed that to give you the best angles possible so that you can not only see the entrance to the box when the birds are coming and going and feeding, but also the chicks at the bottom. So that's a really great feature of this camera. The brackets very simply attaches to the side of the camera. There are 2 screw holes either side, and we provide the screws for that. You've also got the screws on the bracket to attach the bracket to the back of the box or to the ceiling of the box to give you the best position for the camera. Now, when you're choosing a box, if you haven't got one already, you do want to try and get one that has either a top loader, so you can remove the lid, or from the side. It's actually very difficult to load a camera into the box from the bottom. We've tried it. It's really tough. So yeah, if you are choosing a box after this, then do make sure you choose the right one. Going back to the camera briefly, we've also got the power, and we've also got the was sort of a reset button, but also a sort of a control button. To get this running though, really all we do, we just plug it in. And it really is as simple as that. Pop it in the box. As long as you've got the Wi-Fi signal, you're pretty much hot to trot. So pop that in there, pop that in there. And once we've downloaded an app and done some other funky stuff on our phones, we're pretty much ready to go. So as I say, keep watching. We're going to go through that in a second video. But if you are interested in this, it's an absolutely brilliant present. The quality on this camera is really, really good. We're looking at around 1.3 megapixel, which compared with some of the other cameras on the market is about 4 or 5 times the quality. You're going to get really fantastic images, really crystal clear images. The other thing that we built into this, because it's an IP camera, it's one of the latest, part of the latest technology that's in the market, you're getting exceptionally good imaging chips, really crystal clear colors, but on top of that, the camera has what we call an IR filter, or IR cut, which filters out any of the funny colors that you get from some of the other cameras. So you really do get true blues and true reds when the birds are nesting, and you don't often get that from some of the cheaper cameras on the market because the LEDs on the camera actually bleach out the color. But yeah, you'll be really impressed with this. We've been delighted with this since we've launched it, and we've got many people really enjoying watching their birds. Anyway, thanks for watching. Keep watching for the next video for the setup and the troubleshooting guide. We look forward to speaking to you soon.